in Seattle, Washington, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. Looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Bears square off against the Seahawks. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere in the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Seahawks have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Brown will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 3-yard line. The Bears will start this drive from the 22-yard line.
Number 81 on the return.
Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion.
First and 10.
Receives the handoff. Wow, the hit. Good pickup of about 6.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. We got nothing.
Drops back. Pressure with the throw. He has it. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. First and 10.
They got nothing.
Passing on first down. Under pressure. Throwing short to the right side. Perfect pass. The defender brings him down at the 43-yard line. Thomas looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
White comes in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
Brown is hurting, so he won't play at safety. He's unable to go full strength because his shoulder is still injured. The Bears using motion.
On the 45-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. Thomas picks up just enough. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. So they have first and 10 here. Ball at midfield. 6th play of this drive. To the air on first down. Room to run.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Tossing it over the middle. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
88, the intended receiver on the play.
Here comes the heat. On the right.
Stewart gets set. Clark, the motion man.
They got nothing. Take them out. They got nothing.
Closing in with the throw. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 14 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here come the heat. Come on.
Pressure, throws it. Thomas made a terrific catch.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Second and 9. Ball on the 24-yard line.
To the end zone. Incomplete. Third down upcoming after that long pass falls incomplete. Seattle comes out in a dime package. Stewart sets up with the pass. Thrown behind but caught. Touchdown, Chicago. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. It really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
When you get a drive where you run a bunch of plays and then end up with a touchdown, you feel more confident about what you're doing. It will be interesting to see if they can continue that success with their next drive.
Ettinger is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. From the 6. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. Alexander is one of the best backs in the league, John.
Yeah, he's one of those big play guys that you always have to account for in every play. You leave him alone one time and boom, he'll burn you.
Stevens goes in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Missed tackle. Breaks the tackle. The 30. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 50. Great individual effort on that play, John.
That's for sure. He's got great speed. And plays like that show you just how dangerous he is when he can find an opening in the defense.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Third and long. Ball on the 48-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. He hits his receiver. About 7 yards there.
Makes the catch. 7-yard gain on the play.
He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Only one man in the backfield.
At the 2-yard line. First and 10.
Eagle left. Set. Come on, be up. Hut. 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 Hut.
Wow, that's a hit. Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need 7.
They got nothing. Gas. Set.
Davis goes in motion. Gives the ball off. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. Loose it.
Toss play to the left. Lucas with a textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice looking play.
Maynard is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Man in motion.
Follow. Step.
Hands it off to the back. They'll bring him down at the 41. Gain of about 1. Only one man in the backfield. It's the toss to the left. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Eagle left. Set.
Closing in with the throw. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Into the end zone. Touchback. For 1 quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Chicago 7, Seattle 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Pressure. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. And I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Under pressure, passing run. Simmons brings him down at the 28-yard line. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Hit him low.
Tosses it right. Breaks free. The 40. Thomas contributed with a nice gain there.
He slices through the line and picks up some good yardage.
You got him. Set.
Clark goes in motion. Thomas. They'll mark it at the 47. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They need 6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set. Get in there.
Dropping back.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Come on, partner.
Pass play here on first down. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback has nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
We got nothing.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring the pain. Stick up. Bring the pain.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's complete. Well, at least he got rid of it.
He saw all those guys coming, and he got out of there as fast as he could.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
With the throw, picked off. Tom made an amazing pick on that play.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is the type of thing that can give his team great momentum.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Robinson goes in motion. Alexander with the pass. Has room. The 40. Loses one tackler. Keeps his feet moving. Stevens catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Alexander.
21-yard.
That's a 3-yard gain.
37 with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Get to the ball. Get in there.
To the halfback. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Here comes the heat. Get him up.
Hasselbeck sets up. Drops back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Touchdown, Seahawks. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. Probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 27 back deep to return.
He got all of that one. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Holding on the offense.
Number 75 got caught holding.
Heck, he practically tried to undress him there.
Man in motion. Hand it off to the back.
If you can get into the flow of the game and your yards per carry are this high, then you found a huge weakness in the defense.
The Seahawks come out on a nickel package.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Using motion. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Second and long coming up here. Stewart sets up. Hand it off. Just won't go down. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Brown seemed to know exactly where that one was going.
That was great anticipation by the defender. It almost looked like he knew where the quarterback was going to go with the ball. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Alexander, the lone back. Hasselback sends a man in motion. Throwing. Breaks free. Loses the defender. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him. He was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle. He kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81. Back deep.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 10. The last time the offense had the ball He gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
First and 10.
Throwing on first down. He's looking, throwing left. Off and running.
The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10.
Touchdown, Bears. By the former second-round pick out of Colorado. Finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Edinger is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88 back to return.
It's on its way. From the 9-yard line. Well, the offense heading back onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 30. Only one man in the backfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. To the air on first down. Pressure, it's Riddick. The defender's got it. Urlacher did his homework, and it showed there.
That may have just been a case of miscommunication. Nothing seemed to go right there.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Stewart from the shotgun.
At the 40-yard line. First and 10.
With the pass is picked off into the open.
The 40.
Powering ahead. Slips the tackle. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception. I'd mix things up a bit. There's a fair amount of time left, and they're already close enough for the kicker. I'll tell you, if they keep this defense guessing, this tie might be broken by a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Seattle will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. They're in a good position to get at least a field goal before the half, and with the timeouts they have, it might turn out to be a touchdown. Hasselbeck sets up. Cross play to the right. He's taken down in the backfield by Knight. And now a second down play as they continue to try to get into the end zone rather than settling for a field goal before the half. Only one man in the backfield. Hasselbeck gets set. The Seahawks using motion. Pressure coming with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. Third and long, looking for a great throw to convert on this one. They're in the red zone. Alexander, the lone setback.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Drops back. With the throw, he finds his man. Jackson is the recipient on that one, his third reception of the game.
10 on the play.
So this field goal try will be from 27 yards out. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 27 back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 1. Flips the back. Can't bring him down. They line up in the I formation. Man in motion.
First and 10.
Get in there.
Thomas. We've reached the halfway point. Quite a contest to this point with the score. Seattle
17.
Chicago 14. We're ready to start the second half of play. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 20.
Decent kick. They should have a return. From the 9. Seattle is up by a field goal. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. That's a 3-yard gain.
They need 7.
Ball on their own 26.
Set. Eagle left. Come on, partner.
Alexander with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Hi, Al. The Bears coach thinks that his defense played fairly well against the run in the first half, but they will have to be even better in the second half if they hope to overcome this deficit. Look for them to take a few chances as they try to create turnovers and steal the momentum early in this third quarter. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. And they finally make the tackle at the 19-yard line. Big time play by Jackson.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards. This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom! The defender's left lying there in his bed.
Gain of about 1. Only one man back. Alexander setting up play action. Off target, but he gets it. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Sixth play of this drive. takes it straight up the middle for good yardage and the first.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
Sideline to sideline.
Seventh play of this drive.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
On the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back
Ball
behind
on
him.
the 2-yard line.
Eagle what? Ain't got nothing. Get the ball.
Eighth play of this drive. Fakes the handoff. Floats one into the end zone. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone.
Nothing here. Mad dog over. Get at him, T. Lose it. Mad dog over. Let's go.
Ninth play of this drive. Hasselback with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 27 back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. Chicago down by 2 touchdowns. Takes over on offense.
Number 81 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 28. Stewart sets up. Clark, the motion man. Hands it off to the back.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 31-yard line.
Dropping back, he hands it off. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw. They need 5. Ball on their own 33. Throwing short to the right side. Behind, but caught. They couldn't get the ball past the first down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the first down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has some open field.
The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10.
Touchdown, Seattle. A sensational punt return for the touchdown.
He sure put the special in special teams after that one. He's got his team going now.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. So with both clubs trying to catch their breath after that return, we'll get set for another one.
This is where they're going to have to respond. They were unable to sustain a drive, were forced to punt, and now they find themselves in a pressure situation. They aren't able to do anything again. What happens on the next punt return?
Brown in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 27 back to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 13. It's a fumble. The Bears scoop up the live ball. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Eagle left. Get the ball. Set. Stay after him.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Bust his grill, D. Snake eyes. Fire out. Set.
Drops back. Closing in with the throw on the run. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Snake eyes. Sideline to sideline. Set.
Clark moves in motion.
That all you got?
Hand it off. Gain of about 5.
35 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
They need 5. Ball on their own 44.
Here come the heat.
The Bears using motion. Pressure gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
Third and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Set. Snake eyes.
Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Cockers. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Maynard will come into this game to punt. Ingram looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Pressure coming, throws it. He got the quarterback. Good read on that play. So then dropped back in zone, took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
The Seahawks line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. It's the toss to the left. Only a yard by the halfback. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The Seahawks line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. With the carry. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. Robinson moves in motion. Closing in, throws it, near Nearly intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Hasselback using split backs, using motion.
Bring that pain, baby.
Tucks it away. Not much there, maybe a yard.
On the run.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Seahawks ahead of the Bears.
31-14.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Gained it off to the back. Gain of a couple on that carry.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Williams lines up in the backfield for the punt. Number 81 into return. This one goes out of bounds.
Get out of it. Eagle leg.
Going to the air on first down with the throw, so he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
2nd and 10.
Ball on their own 24.
Come on, partner.
Stewart sets up Terrell, the motion man, dropping back, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete
On
pass.
the coverage.
Using split
Third
backs.
and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 33. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Alexander is the deep back. Under pressure, throwing right in stride. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Hit him low. Get in there. Set.
Stevens comes in motion.
Get in there, Lon. Hut.
Handed off to the back.
The 30.
Now that's a stiff one. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Only one man back.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hand it off. Alexander did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Snake eyes. Let's go. Come on.
Mealy in motion. Pressure coming. Throws it with the catch on the run. Touchdown, Seahawks. Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Here's the kickoff
Seattle
team.
is lined up for the kickoff. Number 27, back deep.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 4-yard line. Ball loose. The Seahawks scoop it up. And they have excellent field position now following the fumble recovery. I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The Bears using motion. Passing on first down. With the pass, there he goes. The 40. Amazing play by Clark.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Good pickup of about 6.
On the run, gain of 6 on the play.
Come on, gee up. Cowboy. Sideline.
Closing in, throwing. Don't have to break stride. Stewart flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
Out of the gun.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Breaks the tackle. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want. But I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
They're in the red zone. Drops back. He's taken down in the backfield. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
They need 6.
Come on,
Third and 6.
Fires it out to the right. Catch made on the run. He's at the 20. And he stopped at the 15. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Seattle might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Using motion. Gets rid of it. He beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. 2 minutes left. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. And he makes the grab. Touchdown, Bears. Des White gets his second touchdown catch of the game. So they'll try to get the 2 here. The Bears using motion, dropping back, under pressure. Great call there. The 2-point conversion is good. Edinger sets up for the onside kick. Here we go. Seattle recovers it. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. This one is just about in the book.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Back off, DBs. Set. Hawkeye.
Hand off to the tailback. Chicago will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. This one is handed off. Chicago will call a timeout here. They have 1 left. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
On the 41-yard line.
Alexander missed the tackle, slips the tackle. Alexander covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
90 ball.
Hasselback gets set. Man in motion. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. We'll see. Set. Tiger out. Hut.
On the call, refuses to go down. Chicago will call a timeout here. They have none left. 3rd and long. Ball on the 33-yard line. A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. And the kick sails wide.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
He surveys the field, rolling right, going long to the left. This pass is incomplete. Tough break for the offense. He just couldn't bring that pass in.
It's the old adage, speed kills, but so does dropping the ball.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense.
On the 42-yard line.
Hit him low. Hit the ball.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. They'll probably try one long throw downfield. 3rd and long. Ball on their own 42. The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Great throw. They'll go no huddle here. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Seattle 38, Chicago 22. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.